welcome to Barre with Mary. We have a 20-minute core and arms class today. So you're gonna wanna grab a set of light weights. I have some 2-pounders over here. No weights, no problem. Just go ahead and grab yourself a couple cans of beans or fill up a couple water bottles and you should be just about 2 pounds each too. Find yourself in a seated position and join me for a quick warm up. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and overhead. As you exhale, I want you to keep your left hip anchored, but twist through the rib cage, rotating face down towards the mat. Inhale, rotate back up to that side stretch. And exhale, come up and over, other side. Inhale, sweep the right arm overhead. Exhale, right hip stays anchored down as you rotate through the rib cage. Inhale, open back up to that side stretch. Exhale up, one more time, both sides. Inhale. As you exhale, feel this twist. So the rib cage twist, you're twisting through the thoracic spine. You inhale back open, opening the chest. So what's great about that thoracic spine twist is that you're also going to be opening up through the low back and through the obliques. Now this time I want you to take the arms up overhead as you inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to take a seated spinal twist towards the right. Inhale yourself back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. So just going side to side through center every time. Both sits bones are anchored down into your mat. And again, you're getting a little twist for the spine, but you're also twisting the obliques, right? You're opening up the chest. You're getting a little bit of heat building for the core here. Now this next time I want you to hold your twist towards the right. I want you to take your right fingertips to your right shoulder and just trace arm circles with the elbow here. Now, there's no reason to fold your arm in half if you don't have to, so you're welcome to take a straight arm here. To be honest with you, reverse your circle. It's just that I don't have space for a straight arm. It's not some like fancy anatomical reasoning. One more time, inhale. Exhale and wind yourself, fingertips sweep up. Twist towards the left. Left arm reaches, and again I'm gonna fold my left arm in half, you don't have to. Trace arm circles with the left fingers or the left elbow, depending on what position you are in. I should probably make up some fancy anatomical reason, huh? Reverse your circle. Soften the shoulders. Continue to sit really tall. Big breath in, inhale. Exhale. This time keep going to the left to find all fours. You're gonna spread your fingers really wide here. I got some dog hair on my mouth, there we go. You're gonna tuck your toes. And before you do anything, I want you to really press down through all 10 finger pads here. So you're pressing through the finger pads, you're squeezing the thumbs in towards center, and you're really broadening across the collarbones. Now keep this power through your hands and arms, and just take a moment and drop your belly, and feel that arch in your low back. Now find the opposite of that. Pull the belly up so much that you round through the low spine. Now meet me right in the center. So the belly isn't dropping, the low back is not arching, nor is it rounding. You're just nice and long here, and you feel that you do really have to do core work to maintain that position. Let's make it even more challenging. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, don't change anything in the shape of your spine, just lift your knees about 2 inches off your mat. And you're gonna really feel how much work it takes to maintain a neutral pelvis and a neutral spine. And here is where I want you to be for the entirety of this class. So take a big breath in and feel the crown of the head and the tailbone lengthen away from each other. As you exhale, I want you to wrap the sides of your waist in. Feel the front low ribs hug in and gently draw up towards the ceiling. And then really use every exhale to squeeze your sits bones together and lift your pelvic floor. One more, big breath in, inhale. Exhale. Tap the knees down. Keep the knees tapped down. I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together. And I want you to press them out away, spreading your shoulder blades wide. So shoulder blades squeeze in, the heart's gonna drop down. Shoulder blades spread wide. 2 more just like that. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press them wide. Last one, I want you to hold that press wide of the shoulder blades. And I want you to again take a big inhale. As you exhale, sits bones squeeze in. Low ribs wrap in, and you lift the belly up towards the ceiling. Maintain all that power. Untuck your toes, grab a weight into your right hand, and extend your left leg back behind you, tucking through those left toes. Now from here, like that little scapula push-up you just did, I want you to start by engaging your right side shoulder blade. So squeeze your right side shoulder blade in towards center. You'll notice that you should lift your weight off your mat. From there, row the elbow up. Extend it down. Try that one more time. Shoulder blade squeezes in, just the shoulder blade. I didn't bend the elbow. Then I row the elbow up. You can take out that pause, just put them together. Row and lengthen. Yes, go row. Now if you want a little bit more, left leg is going to lift up and tap down. Go lift as you row and tap it down. Beautiful. Now if at any point this gets to be too intense on your left wrist, you are more than welcome to go ahead and come to your fists, or you can absolutely try this down on your forearm. It is going to look a little bit different. Or you could try it in a hinged position on your knees as well. If you need a little more cushion for your right knee, pause me, roll up your mat, and then start right back up. 2 more. And lengthen. Last one, you're going to hold that row. You're going to keep this left leg lifted. You're going to extend your right leg out, right arm out, and you're going to bend it in. Take a tricep kickback and bend it in. Names of body parts are really hard sometimes. And bend it in. So my right elbow is going to stay lifted higher than my right side rib cage. My weight is into my left palm as my right hip is pulling back. You have 2 more. Reach it out and bend it in. Last one, you're going to hold that extension. Palm is facing your thigh. Go, little lift, little lift. Get the right arm as stick straight as you can. And know that you have the option to lift the left leg as well. Go little up and little up. So yes, this is absolutely incorporating some glutes, but you're working your core so deeply to find balance. It may not feel like you are, but I promise this contralateral work where you have opposite arm and leg going is really going to fire up the deep stabilizing muscles of your core. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to bend this left elbow back in a chaturanga push-up and press yourself up to straight. Left elbow back. The left arm stretches. Beautiful. So I'm really not going very low here. It's really just a small bend in my left elbow, pointing at the elbow tip back towards my left toes. 4 more. Right arm is staying nice and strong and long. 3 more. Breathe. And press. Just 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Press all the way up to straight arms. Lower this left leg down and switch. Extend the right leg out. Streak the left toes back and quarter turn open to me, letting this right arm sweep up to the ceiling. I want you to lower the right arm down and lift it up. Yes, go lower it down. Now again, if this is too much, if your left wrist is totally done, you could do this on your left side forearm. Lower down and lift it up. Now I want you to hold that lower. Draw the upper arm bone of the right side back, engaging that shoulder blade 1 more time. Go little lift, little lift. Now if you needed more here, you could float the right leg up and take little lift, little lift, little lift. You have 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, knees down. Grab both weights. Come up just halfway to that 45-degree angle. Squeeze the weights together. Fly them open. Squeeze them in. Go fly. And squeeze. Back of the neck is long. Feel the tips of the ears lengthening away from you. Now, yes, this is much more arms than core, but really think as you let the elbows open here. Use your exhale and feel the sides of the waist wrapping in. So that you maintain neutral to the low spine and to the pelvis. You have 2 more. Fly it open. Squeeze it in. Now I want you to hold this on the open, soften through the shoulders, and take a little press, little press, little press, little press. It's a little intermission before we come to the second side of that all fours work. You have 8 more presses here. Let's go. It's 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Back to all fours. This time weight comes into your left hand. Right palm anchors down. And then you extend your right leg long behind you. Now before anything else, I want you to start with that left side scapular engagement. So feel your shoulder blade squeeze in towards center. That pulls your weight off of the mat. Then from there, row the elbows straight up towards the ceiling. Extend it long. One more time. Shoulder blade on the left side squeezes in. Elbow rows back. You reach along, put it together. Go squeeze and row. And reach it out. Beautiful. Go squeeze and row. Now if you wanted, you can have the right leg. You lift it up and take it out. It's reach and reach. And lower, lower. Weight is into your right palm as you're drawing your left hip bone back. So we're not letting the hips fall over to the left here. That's where the core work really comes in. You feel your left hip bone and your right bottom rib hugging in towards each other. I want you to really press the mat away with this right hand. So both shoulder blades are spreading wide every time your left hand comes back to the mat. You have two more. Squeeze and reach. And lower down. I want you to hold this lift. Left arm takes that tricep kick back. Stretch it out and bend it in. Go kick back and bend. Beautiful. Now as you take this variation, I want you to notice as you bend your left elbow, if you're dropping it down, lower than your rib cage. Keep the upper arm bone on the left side really lifted. Beautiful. And then lower arm bones are lifted up to meet it. 4 more. Stretch it out. And bend in. Yes. 3 more. Stretch it out. You continue to squeeze to the left, right side glutes. Now I want you to hold the length in this left arm and start to lift it straight up. Let's go. Little lift. Little lift. Now option, add the right leg. Go up and up and up. Press the mat away. One more time with the right palm. Feel the abdominals lifting up towards the ceiling. You have 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold everything where it is. Right elbow bends. Right arm stretches. Chaturanga push-up. And press it up. Yes. So I'm really not taking this very deep. It's a little bend and a little stretch. Right elbow tip is pointing back towards my right foot. Beautiful. You have 4 more. Go 4. And stretch. 3 more. Go lower. And stretch. Breathing, inhale. Last one. Hold that stretch. Lower the right knee back to the mat. Switch. Left leg extends. Rotate, spinning open toward knee, and let this left arm reach up towards the ceiling. You lower it down, line the shoulder, and lift it up. Go lower it down, and lift it up. So yes, absolutely shoulder work in this left side, but I also want you to really be lifting through the right side obliques. Take this one down and hold it. Left arm draws back to the socket. You go, little lift, little lift, little lift. Now option, float the left leg up. Make a little balance challenge for yourself. It's little up and little up and little up. You're here for 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Flip over onto your tush. Take a seat. Grab both weights. And extend the legs in front of you, bending through the knees and flexing through the feet. Sit really tall here. And know that if you're especially tight in the hips, it may feel better for you to slightly externally rotate the legs here. Send the arms out in front of you. Rotate the palms up. Inhale. As you exhale, I want you to hinge back. So you're coming, I don't know, what's this at? Maybe 90 degrees between the thighs and the upper body. Inhale, curl the biceps as you sit up. Exhale, extend the arms. Hinge back, find that core engagement. Inhale, lift. And exhale, hinge. Inhale up. Now at any point in this class, you could absolutely drop the weights and you could let this just be body weight. Just having your arms lifted is 1000% going to continue to strengthen the arms. Yes, you have 2 more. All right, so inhale up. And exhale, hinge. Last one, inhale up. Now you're going to hold that hinge. I want you to bend the elbows just halfway Soften the arm bones back into the socket and really feel your sits bones squeeze together. You're gonna take it out and out and out and out. You're gonna draw it in and in. So it's like 2 W's out, another W out. Yes, you bring it in, beautiful. So you're staying really strong in your core here. The spine is long. If you need a little more intensity, you're gonna hinge back a little more. 2 more, go out. 3, 2, 1, take it in. 3, 2, beautiful. Last one, go out. 3, 2, now I want you to come in just halfway, so just draw 1 W. Stretch the arms long and rotate the palms down towards the mat. And just go back an inch, up an inch, little back, little lift, little back, little lift. Arm bones are long, spine is long, and you're breathing here. Big inhale, big exhale. You're here for 4, 3, 2, now I want you to hold it back. You're twisting over towards the right. Left weight comes to top right weight. You inhale back to center. Switch, twist towards the left. Right weight taps, left weight. Inhale back to center. Let's go, you take it, twist and center, go, twist and center, twist and twist. So hips are not moving. It can be really easy here to let the opposite hip of where you're twisting slide forward. So really anchor the sits bones down, hug the hip bones in towards each other, and feel your pubic bone drawing up towards your belly button. Yes, you have 4 more, let's go, it's 4, 3, yes, you have 2. Now I want you to hold this one at center, flip the palms up, take a big inhale. As you exhale, come 2 inches lower. Do that again, inhale. Exhale, 2 inches lower. Last one, inhale. This time I want you to roll all the way back onto your back. I'm just gonna slide myself forward, float the arms up to the ceiling, float the legs to a tabletop position so the knees are over the hips, and the toes can be a little behind the knees. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're gonna bend the elbows, bringing both weights to either side of your forehead, and then you're gonna extend the arms up on your inhale. So it's exhale, bend. It's inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Now this might be enough for you, just holding your legs steady, and this is a great place to stay. If you want a little bit more, right leg extends. Draw it in. Switch. Left leg extends. Draw it in if you need more. Both legs extend. And draw it in. Take it. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Elbows are squeezing in towards each other as you bend and lower the palms to the sides of the head. If you prefer to squeeze your legs together, you're welcome to do that. And you know this is getting intense because my eyes are closed and I'm really struggling to talk to you. You have 4 more. Inhale up. You have 3. Inhale, beautiful. 2 more, it's bend. And up. Last one. You're gonna hold the knees in, the arms extended, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to curl head, neck, and shoulders up, reaching your weights towards the bottom edge of your mat. Yes, go, little curl, little reach, little reach, little reach, little reach. You're almost there, I promise. Collarbones are wide, ribs are hugging in and down, and every exhale, you're drawing the sits bones together and lifting the pelvic floor up. You're here for 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. I want you to hold that. Take an inhale. As you exhale, maybe you extend the legs out. Again, inhale. As you exhale, maybe you sweep the arms back. Whoo, that's intense with the weights. This is your hold. Maybe close your eyes. Where could you get longer? Where could you get a little deeper? Hold here, 4. Limbs lift farther, 3. You're here for 2. Hug the knees to the chest and set your weights off to the side. Awesome work. Whew, side to side. Maybe shaking your head out. And just let your weight start to release down into your mat. Inhale the arms out to a cactus or a T, and as you exhale, let the knees fall to the right. making this much more about opening the left side of the chest and the left side of the abdominals and the obliques, then about twisting through the low body. So really anchor down through your left shoulder. If it feels good, you may even turn your eyes towards your left elbow. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale your knees back to center. And exhale up and over to the other side. Anchoring down to the right shoulder, opening up to the right side of the chest. And if it feels good, you can turn your eyes towards your right elbow. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale yourself back to center. And then stretch everything out. First morning stretch, fingers and toes, letting the ribs open, the low back arch, just really stretching the whole front side of the body. On your exhale, soften everything down. Find your favorite shoulder to roll over. Flipping onto the belly, bring the elbows under the armpits, palms in line with the elbows. Shoulders roll down the back as you lift the heart and really actively pull the elbows back towards the hips as you draw your heart forward, opening the chest. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. As you exhale, press into the palms, lift the hips up, and come into a puppy dog pose. So you're keeping the arms where they were, just lifting the hips up and over the knees, and then melting your heart down towards the mat. I like to let my forehead rest into the mat, just to help soften my neck a little bit. Big inhale here. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. Let it all go, exhale. Gently crawl your way back to a seated position. And that is your core and arms class for today. Amazing work. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this class, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this, share this with anyone you think might appreciate just a feel-good, challenging workout. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you again next week for a brand new Barre with Mary class.